Welcome to my channel. And in this video I'm going to be showing you the fundamentals of Prisma 3D. Okay, let's begin the tutorial. First things first, we're going to tap on new, and then we're going to have this is the interface you're going to get. It just tap on this to add a new shape, like a mesh. To add a mesh, just tap on this cube right here. You're going to see different options. You can come over to the camera. That's if you want to add a camera, and then gonna get the camera, but I don't actually need the camera right now, so I'm gonna delete that. Go over here to the cube. You can actually add the camera, you can add the lights if you want, but what we're gonna add is a cube. This is a cube, and now these arrows are what we use to move the cube. These arrows is what we use to move the cube. The green arrow is for the y-axis. The blue arrow is for the z-axis, and the red arrow is for the x-axis. So yeah, in this place you're gonna see properties of your mesh. See, if you want to change the color, just convert it to color. Pick any color you want. You have different kind of colors right here. Pick any color you want and then tap on OK. See, it's gonna change the color of that mesh to the color you pick. See, here we have texture. We can tap on texture. Texture is like adding an image to make it blend in much. So we're gonna, let's say we add this image, and then it's gonna be like this. It's gonna reflect to all the parts of the mesh, and then we're gonna have something like this. Okay, now as you see that, you might be wondering that how did I remove the texture. You just have an undo button and a redo button. You just tap on redo, you can have your texture back, and undo, you don't have a texture again. And here in the properties panel we can see transform. Under transform we have position. This is where you change the numbers of like where you want the position to be. See, there are 3 slots. The first slot is for the x-axis, the second slot is for the y-axis, and the third slot is for the z-axis. So, and that's why I told you those 3 axes before. So for proof to know the right axis, in case you just come over here to the red. Since I told you red is x-axis, so it's going to be the first one. It's going to be the first number that's going to be changing when I'm moving along the x-axis. You see, first number is changing. The up one to second number will be changing, and then the third one will be the third number that will be changing since it's the z-axis. Okay. Now you have rotation. If you want to rotate your mesh, you can also do a random rotation by coming over here, and you have this panel. Just like we've said before, red is for x, y is for red is for x, green is for y, and blue is for z. So you just wanna tap on the blue like that and just rotate it. Gonna rotate your mesh, rotate it like that, and like that. Gonna rotate it. So this third one is for random scaling. You wanna scale with your object. You can see it's becoming more bigger. So if you wanna scale your objects, that's it, and that's more about scaling. You want to get an exact number of scaling, just come in and just type in some numbers you said before. First is x, second is y, and third is z. So let's just undo all of that and bring it back to the normal place it is. So the first thing we're gonna be, now that we've talked about those properties panel and the buttons here, let's go back to the first one, which is the position, the one for position. And now let's come over here to the down one. That is the last thing we have here to explain. See, there's not much thing in Prisma 3D. Let's go to there. This one means we are saying vertices. It means we are in edit mode. Yeah, we are in object mode. The first one is object mode, while the remaining 3 are edit mode. The first one is edit mode in vertices. editing in vertices. When you vertices are these tiny points, yeah, all these points, we have like, I think there should be like 8. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Like I said, there should be like 8. There are 8 vertices, like right here. So you can tap on one. When you tap on one, you have this arrow. If you want to rotate it, you're gonna have like, not actually doing much because you're not doing, if you're carrying like multiple vertices, that's when it's gonna show. You can see that edge is turning. So that is when it's gonna show. But if you don't have much selected, they're gonna actually feel the rotation. Or if you tap on scale, if you don't have more than one selected, you want to actually feel the scale. You can see now scaling the vertices together. So now let's go over here to number 1 position. I'll tap on only one. On this vertices, you see you can move them like that. If you tap on 2, you're gonna be able to move them like that. And if you're having problem selecting 2 vertices, like, there's something called the multi-select bar right here. Just tap the multi-select here, and then you'll be able to select multiple vertices like that. And if you just tap anywhere in the screen, you're gonna turn it off. And if you want to also select it, just long press the screen and you're gonna select. Like, you long press a vertice is to select like that, and then you can select other vertices. So different things like that. Vertices can help you to edit different kind of things when you're modeling. So yeah, we have the third one, which is edit mode in edges. Edit mode in edges, it's gonna be like this. When you tap on one edge, that's gonna be like this here. You can actually like move the edge around. You can move the edge around. Let's just play with this a little bit. See what I'm doing there. So you're able to move the edge around. You can actually tap on rotate. Here you don't need multiple to be selected since it's an edge. But if you select multiple, like when you create a project, the same way, just long press one edge and then select the others, and then you can rotate them like that, like that, and like that. So you can go over here to the third one. We have faces. This is edit mode in face. Maybe like it's similar to edit to edges, but it's completely different. This is faces. Yeah, when you tap here, let's go back to position. You're able to move the faces, like roof. Move the faces. Just one face selected, and you're able to move this. If you want to move that face, just tap one, and you've got it. So now there are additional settings in this demo. You can see all these extra things like here. So this first one is, now let's start with faces. This first one in the additional settings is called extrude. Like when you tap on extrude and then use, there is a difference between extruding and just moving the faces alone. When you extrude, let's say you tap on this face, tap on extrude, tap on the below like that. See, it moves up only, and you have created like a new cube like that. But if you don't extrude and just tap on one face, it still goes up, right? But no edges there. And if you move, let me just show you an easier way to explain. If you move like this, you see how it moves everything along with it. If you go on extrude and you do the same thing, you see it's not going to move everything along. Only that top layer that it is going to move. So that's the thing about extrude. It only deals with the top layer and move it anywhere you want. You can rotate it anywhere you want. And now the last thing, you can see extrude. Just tap here, extrude. Come over to scale. Oof. Take a food, and then just put it back in. And if you have something like this, you can actually make something like feet. Then you're just gonna extrude it again, like ooh. Look at that. And then you're gonna have something like this. Don't mind me, I'm just playing here. So now we have this third one here. This is a knife tool used to cut like that. I'm not really good using this knife tool. So what I use is this automated loop cut. This third one here, like oof, you can see that it's automatically cut it for you. This is probably the best way to do it. Just come here now. You have a loop cut right here. You have more faces, and now you can also make it slant. Like one I did was like this, right? You can also make it like this. Sometimes some people find it difficult to make edges like this. And also sometimes it gives me some editing too, like so. Let's move on. This third one is called a mirror tool. It's used for mirroring. Now when we tap on this mirror tool, I want to mirror an object, we're just gonna tap it like that, and then you can notice more differences. If you want to notice lots of differences, let's just go on since we're in phase 2. This last one is to delete. Let's just multi-select this two and then delete them. Then let's go to mirror and mirror this like that. Now look at what we got. Mirror is just to mirror the other end to the side and make them the same thing. Let's redo all of that. So this X is to delete. Like if you come here to vertices, you can see delete. If you tap on any vertices and you just tap on X, you're gonna delete that vertex out. Just poof, and it's out. You can use this for inside your room. You can see that room, like instead of getting a lot of playing and rotating them in this right place, moving them in the right angle, just use this, and then you have your great thing. And you can also go to face, like you want to do the same thing, just select this face, and then boof, you got yourself this nice looking room. But you want to delete this also, right? X, and you have to come over here to the down one, so that isn't then add the shit. So you just want to tap here before you can have yours. So it's gonna take a lot of time. I just say you come to edge, or no, you just come to vertex and then you select one and boof, make it more easier for you. So next thing we're gonna do is this edge. We have two options here. The first one is to make a face. Make a face. Let's say you deleted this face. Tap X, come over to 2, select this edge, then just tap here and it's gonna make a face. So it is like that. Actually, was that easy? I don't know. That's basically the fundamentals of Prisma3D. So there's one more thing. If you tap on this menu, okay, there are two more things. You'll see you can export your projects. You can save them or export them, anyone you like. Once you save them, you can just, it's only set to the home page and all export it. But when you export it, it's gonna export. You're gonna have a file. But the last feature we're gonna talk about here is animation. You can actually animate in Prisma3D. Just tap in this modeling here and you switch to animation, so you can animate like here. Can you see that? So what you actually need to do is like, let me explain further. Let me remove all these time checks. So all you need to do is easy. Where's our cube? Off. Let's just add another cube. So go to animation, come here, add a time mark, come here, move it where you want it to be and add a time mark. So yeah, it's gonna just, okay, you can also like scaling, come here, then add a time mark. Let's see how it goes. Can you see that? So that's basically the animation features that are here. It helps in moving. You can use it to walk, like make a character. You can use it to walk. So now, last thing I'm going to talk about here is their rigging. There are rigs. Let's say we duplicate this. For all this thing I've done, just tap on this cube, and then you see all these things. Like if you want to rename your cube, tap rename. You want to group it, just tap on group. You want to put the camera at the center, tap on center, and you want to duplicate it, tap on copy. You want to delete the whole cube, tap on delete. Me now want to copy it, and then wait. If you want to rig it, you're going to tap on this button. Just tap here. This is the one. This is the button for rigging, and then tap where you want to rig. It's gonna add the bone. Move the bone, position it to where you want it to be. Position it. Let's say we want our bone to be right here. And another bone. So that's how you add a bone. So now that I've skinned the bone. You can see that when I move it, it moves where the rig is. So this helps like when you wanna create like elbow, you just put the bone there. Let's redo all of that. So now you just go to animation and then tap this bone. That's basically it. I'm going to talk about bone in our next lesson. Bye.